Oh, are we starting now? Like right now, week 18. Like it's time for the next video, right? Oh man. Let's do it. What's up, everybody? How's it going? Welcome to another update video. As I just said, it is finally the week 18 update video. Let's get started here. We're gonna go straight into the what I did this week. Tuesday and Wednesday were work, sleep, work days. Nothing majorly like important about those days. We could probably just cross them off the calendar at this point. They're useless. Going into Thursday. Thursday was pretty exciting because I went for a hike for the first time this season, which is like the warm weather season for me. I go cold and warm weather season. So I went hiking for the first time. If you've seen my vlogs, you kind of have an idea of where I go hiking. It's basically like a wooded trail area. It's pretty cool. I went there with Samantha and we ended up going to this really cool spot and we chilled for like a couple hours and just relaxed and stuff like that. And it was really nice. The weather's been great the past few weeks. It's been a little hot, but I'm not complaining. It's been freezing cold and snowy for like the longest time. So to actually get some nice warm weather is very, very nice. I'm okay with that. On Thursday, I got this cool thing, which is basically it's an SD card holder. Show you right there. I also got a new SD card. This is my old 64 gigabyte one, if it focuses on that. I bought a 128 gigabyte one, so that's currently in the camera now. I'm kind of testing it to make sure it works and stuff like that, which obviously it does if this video is going live. But so I got that. This can apparently be run over by a car. I kind of want to test that, so we'll see where that leads. On Friday, Samantha and I went to this really cool lake. It's called Peace Valley Park. It's out in, I think, it's like a half-hour drive from wherever we live. So we went out to there. It's this huge lake, like way bigger than we thought. We started walking around it, or trying to anyway, and we realized after we got about 2 miles out that this trail just kept going, and like you could loop around the lake. It just takes like at least a day to do. Not a day. It takes like at least 4 to 5 hours to loop around this entire lake. So we ended up turning back. We spent a lot of time out there. Samantha, it was like a Pokemon Go nest, and Samantha wanted to catch, I think it was Charmander. So she wanted to go out there and catch Charmander and stuff like that. So, and it was really cool. It actually made me think of getting a paddleboard for this summer and going out paddleboarding. So that would be pretty cool. We gotta admit, getting a paddleboard would be pretty legit. Friday night, we also ended up going to a graduation party for our friend and his sister. They both graduated from Penn State recently. So that was a pretty cool party. We ended up staying there till like almost midnight or something like that, and we ended up playing like games, and we had a bonfire and all that cool stuff that goes with the party. So Saturday was Cinco de Mayo. Despite what a lot of people believe, it is not actually the Mexican Independence Day. That is completely stupid and false. It's actually a military achievement that the Mexican army had over the French in the Battle of Puebla. I think I'm saying that right. I'm reading it right now. So if I'm wrong about that, which it says right here, it's, yeah. But anyway, we went out to a Mexican restaurant. We got some like Mexican food and stuff like that, and then we met up with a few friends at a local bar and we chilled for a little bit, and that was about it. We didn't do like I feel like the whole like getting wasted on Cinco de Mayo is like a celebration is just ridiculous, and Samantha's kind of like that as well. So we didn't do that. We just kind of went out and had, you know, we celebrated like most people do, and just that was about it. Sunday was a nice relaxing day. We ended up just relaxing around the house, and then Samantha went to work, and then I streamed with Zach. It ended up being a super long stream. I think he managed to hit 8 hours. I hit like 7.5 or something like that, or somewhere in there. It was either 7 or 8 hours we both ended up streaming. So that was a nice long stream. We're starting to do this new thing where we see how many games in a row of Call of Duty that I can win, and then we celebrate. Like right now we're at 15. We just hit 10, so it resets if I hit 0 if I lose a game, but we keep building up or whatever. So that's been cool. And then Monday was a work, sleep, work day. Just standard day, you know, nothing crazy going on there. But that does it for our weekly update and what I did this week. Let's get into the resolutions now, the good part of these videos, I feel. Or I don't know, maybe some of you guys like the weekly updates better than the resolutions. I kind of like the resolutions more than the weekly updates, but I like the weekly updates when there's actually stuff to throw in there besides, yeah, I slept and work, you know, and stream. But yeah, anyway, resolutions, let's do it. So for reading, I managed to finally finish the Wizard Heir. I managed to read this book in a week too. I think it's because it's a new series. It's gotta be that I'm reading it within a week, because I was reading the Septimus Heap series, and it started out with me reading a book a week, and then it started being 2 weeks. So I'm interested to see, because there's like 3 more books in this series. So I'm interested if towards the end of this series I'm like, it's gonna take me 2 weeks to finish a book instead of 1. But right now we're at 1 week a book. So yeah, I just finished The Wizard Heir right here. Basically, this story is about a wizard child orphan who ends up getting trapped at this like crazy school with this crazy headmaster who's trying to make him join a cult gathering, I guess, per se. And it ends up leading into him getting involved in the events that happen after what happened in the Warrior Heir. At a halfway point through the book, the Warrior Heir and the Wizard Heir basically combine, and it continues the storyline. And it was really cool. One thing I like about how this author writes her books is it's a different story to start out, and then it like completely different characters, everything, and then it all comes together at the end, and it just makes it feel like I'm reading a different book instead of the Septimus Heap series, which I felt like I was just reading the same book, and it was just kind of like adding to the story. So this has been a nicer read so far, I have to say. I'm giving these books a higher rating than the Septimus Heap book series so far. The next book in the series is called the Dragon Heir. I'm going to be reading that this week. Hopefully it'll take a week. I'm interested to see if that's what the cause was, because I did a lot of stuff this week. It's not like I sat down and just read for hours on end. I actually did a lot of stuff, so I'm interested to see if I finish the book within a week or if it takes me longer, but we'll see. So let's move on to sketches now. This week's sketch is right here. This is the Breath of the Wild like logo, I want to say. It's just a Zelda Z, or a Z for Zelda, and then the Master Sword going through, or Master Blade, whatever you call it, going through it. I tried to be a bit more detailed on the sword. I didn't quite get as much detail as I'd like. I don't know, maybe because I feel rushed when I make these, I guess, but I shouldn't. Yeah, so it's just a basic design right here. It's just a sword going through the letter Z. I tried to add detail and stuff like that. This, I don't know what's been going on lately with the sketches. Like this week, I waited till Sunday to do it, which I normally do, and I just couldn't think of anything to sketch. I tried finding stuff, and I didn't like anything I found. I wasn't really in the mood, but I was like, I gotta knock it out. It's Sunday. I know I said I was gonna start doing these sketches earlier in the week, and I really think I have to buckle down and figure out if I'm gonna do it like Thursday or Friday, maybe Saturday. I just have to like buckle down and knock out the sketch, because I think the longer I wait, the less I want to do it. So I don't know, maybe I'll try something this week where I'll try and get a sketch done on like Friday. The video is still gonna go up the same day and stuff like that. That time-lapse video for the Zelda sketch will be going up on Thursday, 10 a.m. Eastern. So if you're interested to see how that was drawn, you can check it out over when that video goes live. I also uploaded the Flaming Dice sketch time-lapse video last Thursday, so if you're interested in seeing how that one was drawn, it's up on my channel now. You can go check it out. It's somewhere, go find it. So for health, we actually do have an update this week for health. I started doing hiking again, obviously, because it's been nice out. I'm gonna try and do them on Thursdays or Fridays. They're not gonna be like crazy hikes, and there's probably not gonna be anything to like tell you guys about from them. I was thinking about trying to do like maybe a small video series with the hikes. I'm not too sure what I want to do with that, and I don't want to promise anything, but I'm open to suggestions if you have like an idea or something like that. Obviously leave a comment down below, or maybe I'll put an email up that you guys can email ideas to. I think that might work as well. If you see that inside the description, feel free to do that as well. Also, since the weather is starting to get nicer out, my grandparents are going to be opening up their pool soon, which means my brother Matt and I will be, and maybe Zach, we'll be able to go swimming from now on Thursdays or Fridays or whenever. It's something we started last year. We started like doing swimming every week to kind of help my brother out with getting more in shape and stuff. So hopefully we'll be able to continue doing that this year. It shouldn't be a problem, but maybe we'll do some updates on that or something. So yeah, just more stuff to look forward to in the summer. The summer's just such a wonderful time. But anyway, guys, that's gonna do it for this week's update video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. As always, guys, let me know how you guys are doing with any of your goals or resolutions, or let me know what you guys did this week in the comments down below. Maybe you guys went to a cool place. Maybe you just had a big celebration for graduation or something cool like that. So let me know down below. As always, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos like this, hit that subscribe button, and then there's a bell next to it, and then there's another option for options inside the bell. I'm not too sure how to get to it because I never do it. But anyway, hit all that stuff if you want to see more. And as always, guys, I'll see you inside the next video. Keep being awesome. All right, bye.